guys, thank you so much for being here. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about a topic that I am mega passionate about. I love discovering ideas that inspire me to reflect on and improve my everyday life. Something that I have been very intentional about since I was a teen is making my space a place of tranquility, inspiration, and a space that feels like a luxury getaway. I have been long inspired by that feeling when you step into a hotel room or villa or suite or rental house or whatever, you name it, for the first time, and you feel that weight of life just fall off, and in its place come all the tingles of excitement. I have been working for years to try to capture that feeling and create it in my own home. I am super fortunate to live in a place that feels like paradise to me, but no matter where you live, your budget, what your home looks like, what your style is, you can also create this feeling for yourself. So today I bring you 12 tips to make your home feel like a luxury getaway. So the Forbes travel guide, which independently rates hotels, defines elements of luxury as one of their main evaluation criteria. So I wanted to quote Chris Fraden, who is the vice president of the Europe Forbes travel guide. He says that these are standards that reflect detailed attention to the level of sumptuous comfort, choices, and convenience provided, which I feel like is the perfect depiction for what we are trying to create. So let's get straight into the tips. Tip number 1 is to have a sip station or a coffee corner, whatever you want to call it. A sip station is essentially a cart, tray, towel, corner, shelf, anything that works in your home where you keep all of your supplies for making tea, coffee, whatever your drink of choice is. One of the lovely offerings of luxury getaways is the ease. Having a sip station brings ease and enjoyment to your daily drink ritual, whatever that is. You can switch up the supplies seasonally with a different coffee roast, maybe hot chocolate supplies. Arrange it beautifully. Decant your coffee into a canister, put your teas into a basket or a box, stash your favorite teacups or mugs nearby so that everything is easy access to make your special drink every day. Tip number 2 is to choose linens that feel amazing on your skin. So taking it back to the Forbes travel guide, you want linens in your home that reflect sumptuous comfort. When buying items such as throw pillows, blankets, furniture, comforters, etc., ask yourself how it truly feels on your skin. Bring into your home only buttery soft, comfortable linen items, and you will be well on your way to creating a luxury getaway right at home. Tip number 3 is to remove all unsightly clutter and keep only what truly serves you. Something that all of the best accommodations have in common, in my opinion, is simplicity. You will not walk into a 5-star accommodation to find a pile in the corner for donation, overstuffed bathroom drawers, cluttered kitchen cabinets. Your eyes will be able to scan the room without too many details interrupting your gaze. There are often 1 or 2 clear focal points in the room, and the rest is complementary to those focal points. If you are a collector and don't know where to start, maybe start with one large piece of art or furniture, something such as an entertainment unit, a bed, a couch, your kitchen island, anything like that, and make that piece shine and remove everything else that detracts. Tip number 4 is to keep knickknacks to a minimum. In keeping with the topic of removing unsightly clutter, knickknacks are another item that you will rarely find in a luxury getaway. I spoke about this a bit in my 10 things I don't own video, which I will link in the cards and in the description box if you want to check it out. But I have a rule in my home that if something is going to sit on a surface, it must be functional. Maybe you love your trinkets, in which case I would say pare down, only keep what you absolutely love, and then group them together. This will create way less visual distraction in your home, and I guarantee you after a couple of weeks, you will feel the relief. Tip number 5 is to have a comfy robe that is ready to slip into after a shower or a bath. One of the best parts of staying in a luxury hotel is the robes, am I right? There's something about slipping into a comfy, cozy robe after you've just had a really relaxing bath or a shower and just kind of moseying around your house. Having a robe that you love wearing makes for a special experience every morning or evening whenever you bathe. Number 6 is to hang artwork in your home that inspires you and transports you to your happy place. I talked a little bit about my personal requirements for art in my home in my 10 Things I Don't Own video. Again, that's linked down below. Choosing the art that you want to hang in your home is a super special experience and a huge responsibility because art has the power to transport you and to evoke feeling. And so hanging art in your home that is inspiring and transports you to your favorite places is the best way that you can bring that feeling of a luxury getaway into your home. If you've ever been to a really nice accommodation, you'll notice that most of the time they have very little art hanging on the walls, but the pieces that they have are huge statements and they create the feeling for their rooms. Tip number 7 is to play relaxing music in your home to create atmosphere. When you walk into the lobby of a gorgeous 5-star hotel or a luxury villa, they always have this beautiful soft music playing that instantly gets you in vacation mode. And it creates this atmosphere of ease and relaxation. So I've noticed that when I play really relaxing music in our home, there's something that changes about the vibe in our house. It feels less like I'm going through the motions and doing the day-to-day thing, and more like I am on a luxury getaway, just enjoying my life. Just like art, music has power. It has the ability to evoke feeling and to transport you to your happy place. So the music that you play in your home changes the atmosphere of your entire home. So I challenge you today to turn on some classical music, some jazz, maybe just some soft acoustic, whatever you like, and play it in your home and just see how the atmosphere in your home changes. Tip number 8 is to set out everything that you'll need for breakfast and your morning cup of tea or coffee the night before. One of my personal favorite things about staying at a really nice hotel is room service. Oh, glory. If only we could have room service in our own homes, right? But you can create that feeling of room service in your home by simply planning ahead and setting out the items that you'll need. So you can wake up in the morning groggy and not have to think about getting all of your supplies out for your breakfast. You can just throw your breakfast together, put it on a tray, and go back to bed if you want to. This also helps to reduce stress in the morning and to reduce that decision fatigue that you hear talked a lot about in the personal development world, which is the concept that throughout the day, you have to make decisions. And as the day goes on, the more decisions that you make, the more tiresome decision making gets for you, and therefore you start to make worse decisions or start to feel stuck like you can't make decisions. So reducing the amount of decisions you have to make in the morning will significantly improve the quality of the rest of your day. Tip number 9 is to use natural scents such as an essential oil diffuser that lifts you up and relax you. It may seem like an oxymoron to say something lifts you up and relaxes you, but hear me out. Scents such as the smell of sweet orange are known for having a relaxing effect as well as a mood boosting effect. And that combination right there encapsulates the feeling of vacation and being on a luxury getaway. So part of the art and the fun of creating a home that feels like a luxury getaway is to invigorate all of your senses. So use that sense of smell and create a home environment that feels luxurious to you. Tip number 10 is to display a bouquet of flowers. The reason I include this tip in this list is not because most hotel rooms have a bouquet of flowers sitting in the room. Some do, and when they do, it's such a luxury, but more so that if you are trying to create that luxurious feeling in your own home, do things that are a little bit out of the ordinary for you. Buy yourself a bouquet of flowers and display it in your home so that you can see it every day and it will light up your mood. I don't have bouquets of flowers in my home very often, but when I do, it definitely creates an added sense of luxury to my home. Tip number 11 is to make your home your own. The best accommodations have a brand, which is kind of an image which you associate with them. All of the rooms or villas feel in keeping with that brand. Everything from the lobby to the rooms will flow visually. It will look like it belongs together. I like to think of your your home as an extension of yourself. Rather than choosing a theme for your house, think of the feeling that you want your home to have and then create that throughout your entire home. When you do this, it'll feel like every room of your home makes sense together and flows beautifully. My final tip, tip number 12, is to create a spa basket, box, tray, or even bowl. The idea of this is that it is one place that you can go to where you have all of your favorite spa products arranged. You can have it on display in your bathroom, or you can tuck it away in a cabinet. It doesn't really matter. When you take out your products to use them, every day will feel like you are on a luxury getaway. That is all for my 12 tips on how to create a home that feels like a luxury getaway. Make sure that you are subscribed. Comment down below, if you could go on a luxury getaway anywhere in the world right now, where would you go? Thank you so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and share it with some friends who might be interested in this topic. And I will see you guys next week. All right, peace. Wow, it's gotten so dark. I got distracted. I thought I just saw a cockroach, but it wasn't. Okay. All right, let's try again.
It's in the unknown that I find home. I will rest my head in the desert and I